Hey there guys, Zach with All Access Card Shop, and I'm with.
Wagner.
And what did you do today and last weekend?
So last weekend was the SCG Con in Milwaukee for the 5K and the 10K. I top 4 the 5K and top 16 the 10K. And we just finished the regional in Las Vegas where I finished top 32. Playing Kaisa. I'm pretty sure I was the second best Kaisa in the room. So.
Very close.
To start off, I need to give a bunch of shout outs. Shout outs to Kyle G for lending me Time Warp last 2 weeks is super clutch. Zombro for all the help that you gave me with the Google Doc for all the rogue decks. That was really, really important. Everyone that I tested with was like Caleb, Daniel, everyone I came with, Nick, Micah, Cody, Brandon, Ihan, Zach, like everyone was a huge help. And as always, shout out to All Access Card Shop. It's the best card shop in Wisconsin.
Much appreciated. Alrighty, what did you play?
So I played Kaisa. I guess to start off, the runes I think are pretty standard, 7 and 5. You mainly need this for Watcher and Time Warp, but everything else you really need red 4. For the battlefields, this is game 1 blind all the time. It's just the best of 3 kill spells. This is really important to keep your guys alive. And then the Vital Balls was the third option. So I did a coaching session with Aaron McKinnis, so also shout out to him. And he recommended this, and this was really good for helping against Draven, so they can't just tie turn their guys back. Same with Aurelia. So this was really, really nice. For the creatures besides the Kaisa, your best 2 drops are Plundering Poro and Watchful Sentry. So I max out on those, but then I play 8 total, so I play 1 student and 1 rearguard. These guys happen to be 2 drops, but they don't function as a traditional 2 drop where these cards really good late game since Raven Bloom becomes really big. And then Legion Rearguard's there to accelerate after you Time Warp. So they're good, but they don't directly progress your game state unlike these. So that's why these are really broken. And then for the rest of the monsters I play are 3 Yordles and 2 Watcher. The deck lists or the cards that I try to prioritize are really tight. Otherwise, I 3 Watcher is good, but I just wanted to cut down for 2 for space. For the other kind of traditional kinds of cards, I put 3 Stupefy, 2 Retreat. This card's really good because against Draven, this card pretty much just says you either get a gold or draw a card, and you score a point, and you channel Rune Exhausted, and you deny them a card for denying the combat. This card is really, really strong. For the SCG Con, there was one of the days I sided the 3rd retreat, and it was good, but this card is really strong. And then for all the kill spells, since we're playing kill spell, that deck is 3 Singularity, 3 Falling Star, 3 Hexray. We played 2 Piercing Light. The fact that this has to hit a battlefield first can be a little awkward because it just loses to them having Fight or Flight in hidden or Flash if they're playing it, so it's not that great. 1 Bellows Breath. This is kind of in combination with Watcher, where if I wanted to play more Bellows Breath, then I'd want to play more Watcher because they pair insanely well together. But playing only 2 Watcher, I could only play 1 Bellows Breath, and that card was fine. And then super strong, I put in last minute. Shout out to Brian Stevens for this. Is Unchecked Power. There was a bunch of games that were unwinnable without this card. So I was super, super happy that I played this. And then the last sort of package I played to kind of keep up with all these decks in the room is I played 3 Progress Day, I played 3 Time Warp, and I played 2 Get Excited. So I feel like you need a lot of cards to be able to keep up, and to be able to time warp them. So I think like this card's like really, really important. And then the Get Excited just like complements like all these cards, because now you're more likely to see multiples of these, so you can discard, draw 10. These cards are really, really good. The only thing I would even consider is like bumping this card up to 3, but I would never cut down on it because it's so strong. And then for the side deck, so the side deck is what mainly changed. There's only like a couple card difference between like last weekend and this weekend. So in the main deck, instead of the unchecked power, I was playing Orb of Regret for a while. This card really helps a lot against Axe Draven, since a lot of their thresholds are 7. So you can just reduce it down to 6, which are your thresholds. So that's really nice. So like I said, this was in the main deck, but I sided it today. The other cards I sided for the SCG con were the Third Retreat, and then I sided 2 Forerunners today. I sided the third Forerunner, where this card's like really shines against like Kaisa Ezreal, but I just like haven't been playing that much of this. So these were my side deck for the Milwaukee 5 and 10K. But for Vegas, I played the 1 Orb, 2 Forerunner, 2 Thundersong, 2 Thermalbeam. These cards are super strong and definitely like extremely important against Aurelia. And then the third Get Excited, which is like really, really important against Aurelia. So the only even card I would even consider changing would be the Orb, just because there's like a lot more Miracle Draven popping up. But this card is definitely really strong against the Axe Draven version and like Aurora decks. It was really, really important. So I'm glad I had it. So yeah, thanks to everyone for all the support the last 2 weeks. It's been awesome. So I'll see you guys at the next event.
Yep. Thanks for the deck profile, and we'll see you at the regional championships.